Hey everyone, welcome back to another interesting video of iPhone Bloke, where we help quality people to become quality products. So, in today's video presentation, I'm going to be talking about three important agendas, which a lot of people have asked me via YouTube comment sections, via Instagram, via in-person contact, and after watching my all these fantastic videos on XUV 300. Okay, so the first question which people are pretty keen to know is, should they go for diesel or petrol? So if you see my own perspective in terms of best buying option, then there are two things which you need to consider. First, what sort of driving you have. Do you have a regular sort of driving where you use your vehicle to go and buy groceries, drive for your own pleasure, and take it for a swing? This is number one. Or you are somebody who goes to office with the help of a car on a daily basis. You travel, let's say, more than 45 to 60 kilometers every single day. So whatever your option is out of these two, if you are somebody who's going to use this vehicle only for the purpose of, let's say, in the city itself, then I would recommend petrol, because petrol is an unbelievable product in terms of driving dynamics, efficiency, easy handling, and you would not feel heavy while driving, because there are vehicles in this segment which will give you a tough day in the driving dynamics. On the contrary, XUV 300 has got no such character. So in case if you're looking only for the purpose of city driving, I would recommend go for a petrol variant. On the contrary, if you happen to be somebody who travels a lot, who is a businessman, somebody who is a sports person who travels from one place to another, one city to another, and if you happen to be on the highway more often than not, then you must go for an option called diesel XUV 300, because this particular thing, diesel, will give you the best possible mileage, the best possible available torque in the segment of diesel XUV, or let's say among all its competitors. And on top of it, it's a sort of a car which would never give a mega attack to your pocket. So in case if you're looking to go for everyday routine of 80 plus kilometers, then I would recommend to go for a diesel XUV variant, depending whatever budget you have in your pocket. That's number one. Number two, mileage, city versus highway. So if you go ahead with the petrol, XUV petrol city mileage, it is going to give you around about 13 to 14 kilometers depending how you drive. But worst come worst, you would end up getting at least 13, because the vehicle is built in a way wherein it's going to give you the best possible mileage. The gear shift is very, very cool and smooth. You would never have any objections. You would never get tired. The most important thing with XUV 300, whether you're buying a diesel or a petrol, is the clutch and the gear is smooth as a butter. You would never ever have any challenges whatsoever in terms of driving even for the whole day. You would never feel tired. That's the biggest point of buying this wonderful machine. So yes, I mean, city mileage 13 to 14 kmpl for petrol. On the contrary, if you go for city mileage of diesel, then you would definitely see a few numbers enhanced over here. You may end up getting, let's say, 16 regularly, or even 17 if you drive it in a very decent way. But then if you are somebody who is a very, very passionate driver like Formula One, or somebody who drives as if there's no tomorrow, then definitely you would end up burning a lot of oil, which I would not recommend, unless until you are a billionaire or somebody who has got a lot of bucks. So it depends totally how you drive. When it comes to highway mileage for both petrol and diesel, for petrol, I got 18.4. That was the highest run which I made when I traveled within Maharashtra, almost 790 kilometers. But then the biggest point there was I did maintain my speed from 80 to 100, and I did not cross more than 110. This was the constant speed I kept on the highway, and that's how I got 18.4, which is incredible for a car of this size. So this is for petrol. When it comes to diesel, then yeah, you're gonna have a happy figure in your mind. It would easily go beyond 20, 21 kilometers, because diesel, on the contrary, happens to be more of a mileage giving vehicle, and if you happen to have a very good driving dynamics, if you know your limits, if you're not somebody who's going to be a Michael Schumacher on the highway, then definitely going to end up getting more than 21 plus, which is incredible for a car of this heavy size. So that's number two. Number three, top model or the first variant. Now, if you go with my opinion or other YouTubers' opinion on YouTube, those who have done car reviews or vehicle review, everyone would chip in and say, you know what? Either you go for first variant of diesel or petrol if you're looking for a value for money car. I'll tell you why. Because the first variant of both petrol and diesel has 4-disc brakes. It has unbelievable X features such as steering mode. It has a well protected security from first variant onwards. You have a very nice presence of your car on the road, and you get all the bells and whistles what you normally need in a car, barring a touch screen and barring so-called the front sensors and the back sensors. But now in 2020, as BS6 situation has come, you would end up getting with almost with the diesel variant even the reverse parking cameras, which are mandated as per Government of India BS6 rules. So according to me, value for money is W4 variant for petrol and diesel both. But then if you have a good budget, if you want to go on top, then you must consider buying a top notch model, that is W8 optional. I am telling you, this particular variant has got the most power packed features in a subcompact vehicle at this price point. And once you buy XUV 300 and drive it and keep it and maintain it, I'm telling you would never end up buying any other vehicle, because the assistance, the performance, the feel of the car, the ambience of the car is absolutely fantastic. Last but not the least, the fourth point, which I've been asked recently by one of my subscribers on YouTube, and they asked about how does it feel to be in bumper to bumper traffic. Well, let me tell you, in a very efficient way, when you talk about XUV 300, talking about absolute smooth clutch and smooth gear, and whenever you have smooth clutch and smooth gear in any vehicle, whether it's petrol or diesel, you tend to be on a comfort zone. Well, with this bit, I want to sign off with this video presentation. I hope I've answered your questions and I hope this video helps you to make better decisions, because I would personally want you all to have a great safe ride, comfortable ride, great buying options with the help of XUV 300, either petrol or diesel. With next video in pipeline with context to XUV, I would like to take everybody's permission and sign off, and I'd like to see you in my next video. Till then, take a very good care of yourself, and thanks for watching.